Okay, in this step we're going to try to find an initial basic feasible solution. Now, we knew what that meant when we were talking about linear programs. Corner point, but we don't want to convert this problem to equations. We want to work with a graph. We have a result, which is not at the prerequisites, I'm introducing it now, is that every basic feasible solution corresponds to a spanning tree of the network. So now we know that a spanning tree is therefore connected, undirected graphs without a loop. So what we have to figure out is we have the initial basic feasible solution will have to be a spanning tree that satisfies flows and bounds. That means whatever flows in must flow out, and we also have to stay within the bounds. Now let's draw the spanning tree with a different color. And so the spanning tree is going to be superimposed. So let's say that we want this variable in the basic feasible solution, which means that it will be somewhere between 0 and 900. Well, let's also say that we want this to be inside the spanning tree. So there will be 10 flowing here, which means there'll be, see what else? We can't have any loops. So let's say that we want this to be a spanning tree and this to be in the spanning tree. Now you remember that we said that we have five nodes, so we'll have 4 basic variables. So the spanning tree that we've just shown is an initial basic feasible solution. It basically says that all the other arcs are non-basic. So what we will do is we'll draw them in a different color. Let's make them red. So this will be non-basic, and this will be non-basic, and this will be non-basic. So this will be sitting at 0, likely. So let's take the flows. We want to make sure that the flows are satisfied. So let's draw that just in green. So we will have 10 flowing here. We will have 50 flowing here. We will have 50 flowing here. We have a problem because only have 50 and this requires 60, and this is not feasible. So we cannot have this as an initial basic feasible solution. So we have to start again. And maybe we should start from the back. And say to ourselves, okay, we want 60 to be here. We're going to make our life easy because we want 60 here. So we could have 40 coming this way. We could have this also be, we haven't violated any spanning trees, so now we'll have 20 coming this way. So we'll have 60 coming here this way, and this will also be part of the spanning tree. And we now have 30 going this way. So 30 flows there, 20 flows this way, and 40 and 2 is 60. So we are satisfying the flows, and we have to include the non-basic. So this will now be non-basic. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 basic arcs and 3 non-basic arcs, and we have a spanning tree because these nodes are connected via the green lines and there are no loops. And so we have our initial basic feasible solution by trial and error. Okay, so I want to emphasize that is that I'm not giving you an algorithm for so we have one by trial and error. And the objectives for today is for you to understand how we're building this algorithm. We have one missing piece, is that we don't have an algorithm for coming up with initial basic feasible solution, but we have the guidelines given the fact that it's a spanning tree. A little bit of trial and error got us going, and there are some efficient algorithms for providing an initial basic feasible solution. Now, the next step we'll deal with in the next video.